Hey, Tony Gaskins here, popping in for another part of the Grown Boy University. Now, we're walking through this because you're going to meet a grown boy if you have not already. It's just the way the mop flops and the cookie crumbles, like my college football coach used to say. And you got to understand that it's inevitable because men try to get what they can get. And so, but here's the thing, it's different levels to grown boys. So I got a little grown boy in me. Even at this level of my life, I still got a little grown boy in me by my standards. Now, by my wife's standards, by other people's standards, I might be a full grown man. But it's times where I say, all right, Tony, you probably been a little petty there. But that's human nature. Almost every woman got some grown girl in her. Every man got some grown boy in him. So what you have to realize is that the grown boys is not just going to be caught all the time. You ain't gonna catch them on first date. You ain't gonna catch them on first month. You might not catch him on the first year. He might get you on your bike. He might get you on your bike a time or two before you start to see the signs. Now y'all gotta forgive me because I'm talking, but I got an ear open because I ordered something for my wife for her birthday next Saturday, and I'm trying to hear because I got the sign for it. So y'all got to forgive me. So I'm talking and I'm kind of listening to it. If I miss this thing here, I'm gonna be hurt. I'm gonna be so not hurt because this thing here cost me now. So understand me. This grown boy, you're gonna get to a place to where you watching these videos, you in the academy, in the university, you're gonna notice some stuff. You're gonna see some stuff. But when you see it, you have to ask yourself, is this a deal breaker? Or do I need to give it more time and kind of look within a little more? You got to really pay attention. And he may pass the 3-month evaluation. Like on the job, you get evaluation. He passed the 3-month. He may pass the 6-month, may pass the 9th month. It's gonna come a time now to where if you catch him and he got some grown boy in him, that you got to kind of cut him off. You got to cut him loose. And it may be something that's not a deal breaker, but you kind of got to get some distance. You got to let him know you ain't with the games. You see, my wife, she left me 2 or 3 months into us dating because I was showing grown boy signs, symptoms, and I was trying to be controlling, and I just wasn't being loving and confident and trusting, and I kind of pushed her backwards. I pushed her back, toward her ex, and so she broke up with me. Now, I had an ego. I was real arrogant when it came down to women, and I didn't chase her. I ain't do none of that. I went on about my business, and so we bumped into each other later, 6 months later, got back together. So that was a different situation. But see, now what y'all going through with these grown boys, a lot of these grown boys today, they want to come up. They want to come up. If you missed the grown boy episode on his come up, watch that one. They want to come up. So he's going to try to get back in. So it's gonna go a couple ways. Now see, the first way that it's gonna go is he gonna try to make you feel less than. He gonna make you feel less than, and he's gonna give you the silent treatment. He may cut you off, and you like, whoa, hold on, how you cutting me off? I ain't even did nothing. And then when you talk to him, he kind of, you may be calling him, texting him, and he's ignoring you. He's doing that to train you, and he also may be dealing with his ex or with another woman. And then when you talk to him, he's going to try to make you feel like you're less than him. So he's going to put you down, and it's only to make you want to live up to his standards. It's to make you feel less than, so that you working for his love and you working to get on his level. And so in that, he may be like, well, yeah, it's like just the way where I'm at in my life. It's like, yeah, I know I'm from the street, but I'm on such a level that I really need a Proverbs 31 woman because I'm a Proverbs 32 man. I need a Proverbs 31 woman, and you just not being that woman. And so it's like, I can't settle at this point in my life. I bring too much to the table. I'm a future billionaire, maybe millionaire for a little season. Then I'm going to be a billionaire. And I'm going to have a network like Oprah. So it's like right now in this season of my life, I need a Proverbs 31 woman. And you've been reading Proverbs 31 every day. You've been studying Proverbs 31. You've been studying Ruth, and you studied Esther, and you studied all the women of the Bible. And so when he hit you with that, you kind of like, wow, I'm not a Proverbs 31 woman. I really thought I was that chick. Like, I really thought I was her. And now he telling me, oh my goodness, this is like, this earth shattering, but it's just so amazing to have a man of God who wants me to be better. And you don't even realize that this a grown boy tactic. And this how he getting you. So what you have to realize here is, if you know you have not done anything wrong, if you know you living up to your potential, you know you serving the Lord, you doing right, and you know you have not blatantly disrespected this man or told a lie, been untrustworthy, stuff of that nature, you know you ain't did none of that, you cannot fall for the Jedi mind trick that to make you feel less than. And if you go back and you do fall for it and you get back, you got to let him know, listen, there is no breaks, ain't no silent treatments. You either in the relationship or you out of the relationship. Oh, you trying to tell me what to do? Oh, you gonna try to tell me what to do? See, I am a GROWNMAN. He gonna spell it out for you to try to let you know, like, look, no, you ain't finna push me around. And so with the grown boy, he'll get loud with you at times. He might try to slam a door. He might try to drop something on the ground. He might throw something up against the wall. He'll try to do something like that. But when you show him you're not with the game, that you're not playing with him, you ain't putting up with this, you know what I realize? It just hit my, I got up in my other video earlier today called You Only Cheating Yourself, and I got on these basketball shorts. Sound business on the top, party on the bottom. Y'all forgive me. It just hit me. I'm like, man, I probably getting up thinking I'm just getting up, walking around, I got these basketball shorts on. But what you have to realize here is, it's going to come a time with a grown boy that you got to lead. You're going to have to lead, and it may be 3 days. And this is what you don't want to hear. What you don't want to hear is that you are the catalyst in a man's life. That's what you don't want to hear. What you don't want to hear from me, you don't want to hear that from me. What you don't want to hear from me is that a man really becomes, y'all, I'm looking for the truck now. A man really becomes a man through a woman. A man come out of a woman. A man come from a woman. A man, you really do not meet grown men that don't have a woman. Like, when a man becomes a real man, a grown man, it's with his woman. So you're going to have to send a message at some point in the relationship. It ain't just going to be perfect. It ain't just going to be smooth sailing. You're going to have to put him in check about something. It might not be you have to lead. You might have to check him on, excuse me. I understand that you want to be pescatarian and all of that, but me, the Lord bless every animal. So if I want me a little bit of bacon, I'm going to have me some bacon. If all you want to eat is that tilapia, that's on you. Like, God bless you, more power to you. But I'm not going to be around here with fish breath every day, all day, because all you want to eat, we had mullet, we had catfish, we had tilapia. You're going to have too much magnesium in your body. You ain't even got no protein in your body. So if, excuse me for having me a piece of Uncle Jack's fried bacon. Like, I understand you was in the military or you all this and that, but listen, To each their own. And this is what I'm gonna have to do. It might be something small, just like that right there. You might have to check him on. Listen, I get it that you want to work out 6 days a week, but me personally, I'm a 3-day-a-week type of person. And when I work out, understand this, I'm not trying to be a Navy SEAL. Like, I understand that you want to work out like a Navy SEAL, but me personally, I just want me a brisk walk. Okay, I'm just doing a brisk power walk. I'm just burning some little calories, but I'm not trying to go to the Olympics. So if that's how you want to work out, then we don't need to work out together. It might be something small, just like that. Because see, with a grown boy, it could be a grown man with a little bit of grown boy in him. So when you have to check him, that's when he gonna try to come back and he try to get you back in that same little groove he had you in because things was going good. So now that's a little side story right there. This hat I got on too tight for my head, too little for my head. This white boy, black man. Somehow we got a hook back there. Man, baseball cap here. I need a football cap. So understand this right here. My hair ain't done though. When you leave him and he try to get back, hold on right quick. I think that might be my truck. Now when you leave this man, you know what I'm gonna do? Y'all forgive me 1 second. What that is? Oh, that's the man coming to pick up my little trailer. Okay, I thought that was UPS, but we had one of them trash trailers that you fill up. He was out here to put that up. Hey, y'all gotta forgive me now, cause hey, you're my real element. See, this will let y'all know my video is real. I don't do no stage video with no script and all that editing. No, this goes right up. All right, this real. This from the heart. This brother to sister, brother to brother, whoever watching this. So understand this. When you take and you step away from this man, that's when he tried to. This when the grown boy do his get back. When he trying to get back, I'm just giving you a call. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. It's just like, everything is on me right now. It's like I wake up I'm not crying, okay? I know you listen to this, you think I'm crying. I'm not crying, but it's like I lost my auntie last night. I wake up this morning, my best friend and got shot. And it's like everything against me because I done lost you too. And okay, listen, I'm not crying, but when you get this message, can you give me a call, please? Can you give me a call? Thank you. I love you. That's what he gonna do. He gonna hit you now. That's gonna be on one of them. That's gonna be one voicemail. But see, now with the grown boy, he show his fangs because he can't just be one way. So you gonna get one of them voicemail, but you also gonna get one of these voicemail. Listen, this is not right. And it's like we in a relationship and we need to be on the same page. And it's like, give me a call. You know what I'm saying? You'll never know when somebody their last day. My best friend that I went to high school with just took his own life. And that's how I'm feeling right now. Give me a call. I love you. You gonna get you one of those. So then you're like, oh, all right, you getting a little aggressive. You trying to get me back. This is what you saying to yourself. You trying to get me back and you trying to get aggressive? But he gonna hit you with one of those. So understand that when he's trying to get back in your life, he's gonna say and do whatever, but you still gonna see little signs if he don't have a grown man in him. See, some grown men got a little bit of grown boy in them that still just got to be weeded out. And then some grown boys don't have no grown man in him because they're not ready to grow and they're not going to grow for you. And then the next thing what's going to happen now is you're going to get this right here from him now. So what I did is I went on mymentor.life, the mentors, and the guy, Tony Gaskins, I bought the session with him. And listen, this how you know I'm serious. This man charged $330 an hour. Jesus don't even charge that much. I taught Jesus for free. This man charged $330. $330 out. But anyway, like I was saying, I paid that. And we got a session. And I done watched a couple of videos. So I already know what he about to say. He about to go off. And just be talking down to me. But I'm going to just deal with it. Because I know I got to grow. Like he said, grown boy. I'm a grown boy. I got to grow. So I just want to let you know that's what I'm doing. This ain't even really to get you back in anything. Because I'm working on me. Whether we get back together or not, I'm working on me. He gonna hit you with that. Here you go. Here you go. I see you. You like. Oh my goodness. Ooh, he need to talk to Tony. I know Tony gonna get it to him. The way I be hitting the video. Then you calling your girlfriend. Hey girl, listen to this voicemail. Listen to this voicemail. So, hey, you know Tony guy? I done signed up on the, and you got, girl, you heard that? He said he went to sign up on my mentor.life with Tony Gaskins. Girl, you know he finna get right now. So listen, what I'm gonna do, and you just hold me accountable, is I'm gonna keep him on ice about 24 more hours. And the next time he called me, I'm gonna answer because I think he ready now. I think he ready. If he done signed up on my mentor.life with Tony Gaskins, he ready now. Gotcha. Now, when y'all was together, now if he was doing sessions with me before y'all broke up, that's different. Or with a life coach before y'all broke up, when stuff was getting out of hand and you trying to get him a session, he already doing session, y'all still broke on up, that's different. If he was giving me his behind the kiss and every other life coach on my mentor.life, we got over 400 coaches on there, if he told all us to kiss his behind before you left him, that's a grown boy, and now he trying to set you up. And now you about to fall for it. So listen to me now. You got to get to this place to where you could read between the lines. And you could look at this thing and you could see if he really being serious. And he gonna go to whatever end that he got to go to. And he's gonna keep piling it on until he get you. Until he get you back. If that one session don't work, he calling you again. Whatever. You know what I just did is, it's like when you want something, you got to go and get it. So it's like, hey, I know Tony Gaskins is cool and all that. I did that session with him. Hey, it was good, but this is what I did. I flew to Dallas and I stood by the Wraith, the Rolls Royce Ghost, or TD Jakes. And when the bishop came out there, I fell on the floor. And I just went to shaking. And I just went to hollering out to the Lord. And I got Bishop Jakes to pray for me. And when I tell you that prayer that Bishop prayed, Tony Gaskins ain't even on his level. Listen what I'm telling you. Actually, give me a call back. Give me a call. I don't want to get too grumpy. But listen to what I'm telling you. Tony Gaskins ain't even real no more. It's about Bishop Jakes. That prayer. He done went that. Oh, yeah. He at the Bishop Church. He finna go meet with Osteen to get some favor spoke on his life. You know, Osteen ain't gonna convict him about nothing. Well, you know, everyone is growing and God has favor for you. He gonna go to Osteen, get the favor. He done came to me and got cussed out without cuss word. He done went to the bishop out there, got hand laid on him. First it was security laid hands on him. Then Bishop felt bad. Then Bishop gonna lay hands on him and pray over him, because he hit that ground and went into shaking. But what you have to understand, he gonna go all around. This is what a grown boy gonna do now. And what the grown boy finna do, your little ugly friend, forgive me, I don't edit, so I can't take that out. Now, she not ugly, okay? She not ugly. This is God's child, all right? This God child is beauty in the sight of the Lord. Everybody beautiful in the sight of the Lord. But he calling her, your friend, okay, yeah, she want her man. She need her man. She wish she had your man. She wish she had your man, but she ain't got your man. Lord, see, now it might be the devil playing with me. He just hear sounds. I can't miss my wife delivered now. This for her birthday, and this here thing cost me, and if they deliver, I don't want this thing to be at the post office and get stole. So listen, y'all got to forgive me, okay? And when I get to get up, go away, hopefully they might put an ad there, so you got some time, all right? But he finna call your friend. And that's what your mistake. Stop letting your man have the numbers to your friends. He need to talk to you, not to your friends. He calling your friend or he calling your mama. Whichever one got insecurities. Because sometimes some of y'all mama got insecurities. Sometimes some of y'all daddy got insecurity. Yeah, grown boy can seduce daddies too. Especially if he got money. If he got money, he got status. And don't let it be an athlete. Don't let it be an athlete. Your daddy be ready to sell you for the next ticket to that boy game. You hear me? Don't let the boy have a lot of money. Because daddy worry about that dowry. You know, over there in Africa, they have dowry where the man got to pay some or get cattle or money or whatever. You know, back in the day, the man, like how I think it was Jacob, had to work them 14 years. That's what daddy was worried about. Daddy was like, listen, you finna get the look challenged daughter because she the oldest, and you finna get the pretty daughter that you want. But you finna work for both of these. And what you gonna do with them? I don't care. I don't care what you do with them. Long you put their work in. Hey, put their work in. So see, some of y'all daddy get seduced. So don't feel like, oh, daddy Superman, he ain't never let a man. No, daddy could get seduced too. Whoever got insecurities in their life, that's who the grown boy finna call. And when he called him, he finna have a sob story. He finna be on there just whining and crying. He's so hurt. He just going through. The devil been attacking him since he was 2. He almost died at 2 because he walked in the street and got hit by a car. And the Lord let him live. Then he almost died at 16 and then at 21. And now he feel like he dead because you done left him. So now, just, hey, Miss Jackson, can you please I want to be your son-in-law. And I know that there is not another son-in-law in the world that's going to treat your daughter the way I'm going to treat your daughter. And everybody make mistakes. Even you told me. Miss Jackson, you told me Mr. Jackson made mistakes. You told me he made mistakes. And that's all I'm trying to say is that we make mistakes. But the Lord is there for us. And I'm being redeemed in this very moment. And then your mama, she like, babe, I hear you, babe, I hear you. You know what? I'm going to call her. I'm finna call Christy right now. And I'm going to talk to her because ain't no man perfect. Ain't no man perfect. And I just want her to understand that. Because I understand you're a good man. I know you're a good man. I know you love the Lord. And so I'm going to call Christy. And then your mama calling you. And then when your mama call you, now you like, mama, is you serious? Calling me to talk for this grown boy that done did this and did that and he done got you too. And don't let the Lord be done left you for a second. Well, mama, why don't you sleep with him? Hold on, sister. That's your mama. That's your mama. Calm down. Calm down. Now the Bible say, honor thy mother and father, and your days will be long upon the earth. Let your mama talk. Just let what she say go in one end, out the other, because you need to be shown and proved. You need shown and proved. And I'm going to tell you, he need to do at least 2 sessions with a coach on mymentor.life. If what he did wasn't bad at all, okay, y'all can read a book together. You don't need no session. If it was something you feel, okay, you need a couple sessions. If it was something real that like you should not be going back for, like you got cheated on, caught him cheating, but just something in you just whatever, just I don't know, you feel like the Lord called you. Some of y'all be telling me, I try to be tough and be tough with y'all and just look, do not go back. But I know that's not always the reality. There's a lot, and that's why God put me here. Because a lot of people be in the comment, Tony, you should never tell a person to give a second chance if someone cheated on them. Easy for you to say, single as a dollar bill, ain't never came close to sniffing no love. And so that's easy to say when you ain't never came close to sniffing no love, when you ain't never fell in love. I know how it is when y'all fall in love with somebody, you feel like it was a mistake, they could work on it, they could change, to each their own, that's your own person. Me personally, you cheat on me, you ain't got to worry about me no more, ever. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to the Lord, but some of y'all feel like God called you to this mission, and that this is your husband, this the man. Listen, okay, cheating 12 sessions. He need 12 sessions. He need 12 sessions with me. He need 12 sessions. Cheated on him, 12 sessions. And then you go down from there based on the offense. Now listen, okay, listen to everybody, to the comment warriors. You should not go back after cheating. Did you hear me? Listen to it again. You should not go back after cheating. Let me make that clear, because oh, Tony, I cannot believe you are condoning. You know what? I was loving this channel, but now I'm finna go back to such and such channel because he do not condone cheating. I'm not condoning cheating. What I'm saying is I'm meeting people where they at, because I do this every day, and I know 9 out of 10 women have been cheated on, and they gave a second chance. So what I'm saying, when the grown boy come, this what you got to be ready for on his get back. And then you got to have some stipulations if you going to take him back. And in them stipulations, you got to be paying attention to, is he growing? So when he come back, listen to me. He done talked to me. He done talked to Osteen. He done talked to Jakes. He done fake like he read a book. He read the book long enough to get a quote out of it. Got that quote. Y'all was reading this book and it said that, and the whole book was good. I mean, from cover to cover, it was just amazing. And I know I'm on your voicemail. I only got 4 minutes, but I'm gonna hurry up and get through this. But what it was saying was, and just even for me, for somebody who's from the streets, it's like, it said that some men have been raised so cold they don't know how to be warm. And that right there hit me, because I'm trying to learn how to be warm. And I want to be warm for you. Hey, give me a call when you get this message. I love you. I love you, and I'm praying for you. Lord, right now in the name of Jesus, I pray that you just put a hedge of protection around Kristen, that you just be with her and you bless her and you pour out in her life and you show up and you show out, Lord, that you do the unthinkable that you have never done, that you pour out like never before. Hey, baby, I love you. Give me a call. He finna hit you with that right there. And depending on where you at, look, you love this man. You care for this man. So he just prayed on you. You felt chills down your spine. That prayer ain't have a lick of anointing on it. But you felt chills down your spine because you care for him. You love him. So understand. Now, if you take on this here comeback, and this is what he's trying to go through, and it's different levels to the grown boy. So the grown boy that's got some grown man in him, or he could be a grown boy who is really, really, really a grown boy. Like he, one of them what y'all like to call narcissist. He one of them, and he's so good to where that grown boy, he know how to do everything perfect. Because see, to do it perfect, he won't get loud. He won't point any blame to you. He'll accept all the blame. He will ask for forgiveness, and he will work on himself. He will read books, give you the summary of it. He will be going to church. He will be doing coaching. He won't be contacting your family and trying to get them on his side and trying to turn them against you to protect him, to be on his side. He won't be doing that. He'll give you your space. But here's the thing, is that could be a full grown boy that just really, really is good at what he do. Or it could be a grown man with a little bit of grown boy that you getting up out of him. So it still takes time. It still takes time, and you got to be mindful. Cause see, this is the thing. He get his book, Make It Work, and he go to reading that, or the one over here, A Woman's Influence, and he go to read. This how you gonna tell he a grown boy. I'm gonna put my book back up. Grown boy, he gonna have this here. He gonna get it right here. Your relationship is like a house. Now see this. Now see this. I was reading the book and everything was going good till I got to chapter 8, and it said your relationship is like a house. And see, this is what I don't understand about these so-called relationship experts, because a relationship is not a house. See, your relationship is like the ocean.
because it's full of different feelings like the ocean. And that's what I'm trying to say. Because see, in the ocean you got sharks and you got minnows, and that's why sometimes in a relationship you a shark. So what he trying to do right here is he gonna start arguing. He finna take the man that's fake, 100% faithful, been married going on 14 years, and he barely could hold on to a relationship, then got kicked to the curb by you, and he finna come in here and try to argue. He finna be in here trying to argue. And see right here, I ain't agree with that one part right there. See, that was the part I ain't really agree with, because that right there let me know that he fake. That one part right there. So it's like, you almost had me with this here Tony Gas character, but when you hit me with that right there, with that chapter, that's where it lost me. That's where you lost me. That's what he gonna say. Then he gonna do the coaching session. And he gonna use the coaching session against you. This is what the grown boy gonna do. He gonna take the coaching session, because with me, I call it down the middle. So if you got some grown girl in you and he telling about you, I'm gonna tell him that's a grown girl. I'm still gonna address his grown boy. He might not mention a grown boy. So yeah, I was talking to Tony Gaskins, and so, cause like me and him both from the streets. So like he from the street, I'm from the street. So he understand what I understand, and so it's like me, myself personally, I got plenty of sense. You know, just like how he got sense. Like he from the streets, I'm from the street. Now he, you know, successful life coach and all that. It felt like when I was talking to him, he was telling me that I'm just like him, and that I remind him of himself, and that I'm gonna be bigger than him. But he said something to me that really stuck with me, and what he said to me was that I am the man that I am because of the woman that you are, and that you kind of push me to cheat on you, and that had you been cooking and cleaning more and loving me and not telling me you got a migraine when I'm trying to do something with you, I wouldn't have cheated on you. So that's really what I got from the call. But I don't know, you may have to talk to him for yourself, just like have your own session. But listen though, what he said is like, what's for me is for me, and then he said like, what's for you is for you. So like, all I ask you is that you just take this with a grain of salt, and that when you talk to him, that you don't mention that I told you this, because I don't want to mess up the rapport that I have. Because as the way I'm talking to him, I feel like I'm gonna be able to intern with him, and that's gonna bring a lot of money into our household. So I just want everything to be smooth. So please do not tell him that I told you that. So now, and I've seen this happen. Now this is a true story. This has happened several times. So now you, what? That's what Tony Gaskins said. You know what? Block, unfollow, bless tribe, unsubscribe. Yes. For the last 6 months, I just noticed on my account that I have a $1.99 charge for the last 6 months from Google or Apple. That was not made by me. That charge is a fraudulent charge. I did not make that charge. Real Love University, 47. No, I did not make that charge. Tony Gaskins Academy, I have never heard of that. This is, oh my God, this is such a shame. Can you dispute all of those charges? It's a total of $1,500. Dispute all of those charges. Yes, right now. Thank you. That didn't happen. Oh yeah. The man that got off the coaching call and went to her and put words in my mouth, and now she hate me. I cannot believe Tony is condoning these grown boy behavior, and he's telling him I need to be cooking. And I done seen a man do it. A man did that to me. Went back to his woman, told his woman, well, Tony said, Tony said you lazy. Tony said that you ain't got no excuse not to be cooking. You don't work no job. Tony said that I really ain't supposed to be with you because you might be a gold digger. I'm like, what? I mean, the couple be done signed up for 8 sessions. She do her session feeling good. He do his session, he made like he feeling good. Next thing you know, session canceled. Why? They don't ask for no refund now, but just don't hear from him no more. Cause he got to manipulate and use some stuff, and I look up later. Facebook status be gone. They be back in my DMs. Yeah, that relationship ain't work out. Yeah, I know it ain't work out because you got bamboozled. Cause you let a grown boy tell you what a grown man said. When you should have either been on the call yourself or you should have asked me for yourself on your next session what was said to clarify. But that's how it happened. So this is what the grown boy gonna do now when he don't want to change. He's going to take and do what you ask him to do, but he's gonna use it against you. You know what? I was just looking and cause you telling me to listen to this pastor, so I Googled him, and it was like I was kind of taken aback. What you call it? Thrown aback, taken aback. Whichever way they say it, but I was kind of taken aback because as I was Googling him, I seen that this is his second marriage, and I was like, I ain't even been married yet. Why she got me listen to a man that he done already got a divorce? You see what I'm saying? And then, as I was looking at the man, this other pastor you told me to look at, I seen that he was like, get all your stuff ready, we going to Cancun. And he was finna put his jump off on the plane. That's what it looked like to me. I don't know if the video was actually for his wife. I don't know. But what kind of caught me off guard is that pastor there that you told me to look at, he asked his son what he eat every night for dinner. And throw the wife under the bus. So I'm like, why she got me listening to this? So everything that you take and ask him to do, he finna find fault in it. And then he gonna use it against you. So now you gonna be sitting over there feeling stupid. Now you like, dang, I tried to tell the man to go get coaching. And then next thing you know, him and Tony Gaskins best friends. He ain't growing no more. He don't even feel like he got to grow no more. Because now him and Tony Gaskins best friend. Now Tony Gaskins climb the hills. And that happened too. The way I talked to a guy who getting coaching and then he got a service that I need. Hey, now what that service was. But I still giving him the truth. But and sometimes that'll help a guy, that'll help him grow. It does encourage him. And it does let him know, look, I ain't judging you. I'm going to be real with you. I ain't judging you though, but I'm going to be real with you. But sometimes the man could take and manipulate that and use that against the woman to where the woman start to feel defenseless. And he will make you feel like you don't have any protection, like nobody on your side, like nobody in your corner. And that every time you have him get coaching or get counseling, the coach or the counselor always on his side. And it's not that they on his side. It's just that you can't even hear them because of the way he twists the words. So you believe in him when actually everything was in your favor, but he twisted the words with his grown boy ability. And then you believe that it's in his favor because of how he twisted it. So now you feel helpless, you rendered powerless, and you feel like, well, I might as well give it another try. Maybe he is not that bad. Maybe he is a good man, and I'm just a broken, bruised woman. Maybe I'm just still hurting from my past and just everything I've gone through. And now you going through all this in your head. And now you get back in there and you just feel dejected. You feel weak. You feel worthless. And it's kind of like, man, what's going on? And you feeling a certain way. And you kind of like, what's going on? And he taking and using that against you because you feeling like you nothing. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Hey, Dad.
Dad's shooting a video. What is that?
This is an I'm going to read it to you.
What does it say?
Tayden Hart, you did so good at soccer yesterday. Save your food if you don't eat it. And no going to the nurse today. I love you, Mommy.
Oh, wow. That's a nice note from Mommy. Did you not go to the nurse today?
No.
Okay, that's good. You let the nurse. Oh, you playing with your hair. Daddy finished our video. Here, take this. And close Daddy book. I'll be out. Yeah, take it. Come here. He come here. I ain't heard the people come yet. Did the ring go off?
Yeah, the hauling guy came.
Who?
The hauling guy
Oh.
took the truck.
Uh-huh.
Supposed to pay him.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm talking about, did your delivery come?
I don't know.
I'm talking, did the ring go off?
I didn't see it.
It ain't go off on your phone? Okay, it ain't go off then. You ain't worried about the hauler guy, but I worry about yeah, we'll pay the hauler guy. I was just worried about your delivery. I worry about your gift. All right, close the door, buddy. They're almost done. No, I told him to come in here. He all right. Let's close the door. So now, what you got to understand is, when you come back in here, you feeling dejected, you feeling down. And so I'm talking to y'all, the man who came to pick up the little trash thing. I'm supposed to pay him his money, and they couldn't reach me because I'm on here talking to y'all. See how I be missing stuff and losing stuff and sacrificing and all that, and my wife looking at me crazy because I'm on here talking to y'all. All right. See, I sacrifice too. So you come back in and you like, man, my mama telling me to be with him, pastor telling me to be with him. He talking about the life coach said that he right. So you like, oh my goodness, what is my intuition? Maybe I'm broken, maybe I'm lost, maybe I'm hurting, maybe this just the level I'm supposed to be on. And see, that's what a grown boy will make you feel like. So you always have to trust your intuition. You always got to trust your intuition. You always got to know what you know. You always got to be able to assess the situation and look at the situation and say, listen, I know this is wrong. And I know I don't deserve this. And I know I don't have to accept this. So I'm going to do what I know is best. And if that means stay apart for another 2 weeks, if that means y'all get counseling or coaching together for 12 sessions, if that means y'all break up for good, you have to know what you know. You got to know what you know, and don't allow a grown boy to talk you off your stance to where he got you where he wants you to be. And he will pull out anything. He'll pull out anything. And see, men hate to lose. And the reason why he coming back, because you like, well, why he trying so hard when he could have just did right the first time around or the second time around? Why he trying so hard to get me back? And it's because he needs you. You his supply. When I say need you now, I don't mean want you. He needs you for the money you spending, for the convenience you provide, for the companionship. He needs you. You his supply. He getting his fix from you. You his fan. You his fan. You his do girl. You see, you his personal assistant. You his mommy that he could put on your bike. See, a lot of men, a lot of grown boys looking for a mama they could sleep with. And that's what you are to him. You cooking for him, you clean for him, you do his laundry, you organize his life, you remind him about his meetings or his interviews or his appointments. You make it lunch for work, you iron his clothes so he got a little crease in his jean. You do all of this so he needs you for what you do, for what you provide, because you truly a good woman, but he's not a good man. And you got to understand when he's not a good man, and you got to understand when a man is not reciprocating in your life and he's not giving to you equal or greater what you giving to him. That's what you got to understand. So understand that and really analyze this situation from your heart. And in this process, you might have to check your mama. You might have to check your best friend. Now, oh, I forgot because I've talked to your mama. But what he do, what'll happen in this get back now, he may call your friend. And you got a couple different friends that he'll call and use against you. You got loose booty, 901 that he done already touch. He done touch her. Or he can touch her, or he gon' touch her. And then you got insecure. You got the insecure friend who feel like she less than and she want her man, and she mad that you got men to choose from and that you keep walking off on these men. So he calling one of them. And if you got both of them, you got the wrong friend group, sister. But he calling them. And when he call them, hey, listen, it's like, you know my heart, and like, you know I'm a good man. Cause like, look what John did to you. He beat on you, spit on you, cheated on you. I ain't never did none of that to Crystal. But it's like, so you see what a good man is, and you know I'm a good man. So this one I'm asking you, like, can you please, like, I'll give you anything, I'll do anything. Like,
I give you a foot rub one day. Like, of course we can't tell her because she'll think we doing something. She'll think we insecure or whatever. But you already know, I see you like blood. You like my sister. Like, I'll take a bullet for you. So, like, can you please talk to your friend for me? Just tell her that I love her, that I'm working. Tell her, what's the name of the book I just read? Make It Work, 22 time tested real life lessons for sustaining a healthy, happy relationship. Tell her I just read this book by that man she be listening to online. And just between me and you, because you like my sister, I ain't really read the book because I think the man cheating on his wife. But can you just tell her that? So that's the whole conversation. He having her, that's a real conversation that it had. So a lot of time your friend is working for your grown boy, and it's really because she like him and she want to keep him around. She ain't mean on your side. She want her little meat leg off of him. She want to keep him around because she keep him around long. She want her foot massage he promised her, or the ticket to the game if he an athlete, or the discount on her car if he a car salesman, or the free detail if he wash cars, or the free electrician work in her house to put up her new ceiling fan if he an electrician, free plumbing work for put in her new vanity. See, he'll hook your friend and he'll turn your friend against you. He will give your friend a secret like he ain't even did the work. He ain't even really read the book, but don't tell her that because she too insecure. She won't believe that because you know she done went through a lot. He'll tell your friend that, and then your friend will get on the phone with you. Hey girl. Oh, best friend. Yeah, girl, I just want to call you. So how everything going? Everything going good? Like how you feeling and everything? Oh, okay. Wow, that is so good. You know, I was just like, girl, you know me, and you know I'm a prayer warrior. You know I'm a prayer warrior, girl, because I pray for you. And so, excuse me, I ain't mean to speak in tongues right there, but I was just in my prayer closet, and I was thinking that you really need to give him another chance. And look, girl, I know you're gonna get mad. Listen. Okay, before you get mad, before you go to going off on me by he a grown boy and all this, honey, listen, girl. I just had a 2-second conversation with him. It was like 2 minutes. It was like, what is that, a minute and 21 seconds. So I talked to him, and he actually read Tony Gaskins' book. And girl, he a good man. And you know it's hard to come by a good man. And it's like, I see him like my brother. So I would never touch him, never do anything, never keep a secret from you for him or anything like that. He actually read that man's book, girl. And I'm telling you right now, I will shoot me somebody for a man that like that. And you got that. And you really need to give him another chance. You gonna think about it? All right, best friend. Hey, just think about it, best friend. All right. And then she get off the phone with you and she called him. Okay, yeah, so, all right, you owe me everything you said you owe me. I called her, I talked to her, and you know I got her for you. So come on over here with what you can finna bring me, and we'll keep it from her just because I know she insecure or whatever, but you come on over here. Okay. And that thing, you know, your friend got her ankles behind her earlobes. And then still he coming back to you. Oh, you don't want to believe that? That's a true story. Oh, yeah, you don't want to believe that? Oh, yeah. I done been through it personally, and I done seen it time and time again. Oh, yeah. So you cannot be listening to what other people want to tell you about your grown boy. You got to know your grown boy for yourself. Know your grown boy for yourself. Because, see, and y'all got to forgive me. Sometimes I draw my scenarios out, but that's just how I teach because, you know, this stuff right here, this serious, this intense stuff. And sometimes I talk to somebody and they say, man, I be laughing. This stuff here ain't meant to be funny now. This stuff ain't meant to be funny. This serious stuff. But sometimes with these scenarios, I draw these scenarios out because when you see it in your mind, you prepare for it. And I want you to be prepared. I really could do 3 hours of scenarios, every scenario, but we ain't got time for that. And I don't want to put people through that. I had to block a lady earlier today for telling me all my scenarios, threw her off. And then she was the only one said that, but she got blocked. But I gave her a warning. I said, listen, this ain't the page for you. Bye. Because I'm going to do my scenarios now. Because I want you to understand this out here what's happening. And you got to be prepared for this. You got to be prepared when your pastor call you. and tell you to be with this grown boy, and you know he a grown boy. When your mama call you, your daddy call you, your sister call you, and they campaigning for the grown boy, you like, man, this man could have beat Trump in the election. All the campaign managers he got, this man really know how to run a campaign. And when it comes to the grown boy, it's no end. You will have notes up under your windshield on your car. You will have notes slid up under that crack under your door that you've been meaning to get fixed, but you got the whole Roach family coming from outside, from the oak tree outside, coming right up under your door. He slide a note right up under that door because you ain't got your little door stopper down there. If he got the money, he'll have a billboard. He'll have one of them planes. He see that you put on your story on Instagram, beach day with the besties. He'll have that plane fly right across, take me back. Will you please take me back? XOXO. You like, it didn't cost him $500. He sprung on that. He spent that. See, with a grown boy, he will go to no end to get you back. I may have to do a video on when he get you back. For those of y'all who he get back. See, some of y'all he ain't gonna get back, but some of y'all he gonna get back. Might have to do a video on when he get you back, what that's gonna be like. But that's what he'll do. He'll go to no end. You'll see every kind of letter. You'll get all these phone calls. When you go to his social media, he'll have your friends showing you his social media, and it'll be all subliminal posts. When you mess up, fess up. That's what Real Ron tweeted me one time. He stole one of my quotes. When you mess up, fess up. That's how I still remember it to this day. He gonna be tweeting, when you mess up, fess up. He gonna be tweeting. He gonna be retweeting me. He gonna be posting my videos. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you, this happened to me one time. A man posted my book in his story on Instagram. I reposted the book because you know me, don't nobody buy books. And so anytime I could promote the book, I be trying to promote the book because don't nobody read no more. So I be trying to promote the book for the few last readers that's out there. And so the man put the book in my story. I mean, he put it in his story and added me on Instagram. I added it to my story. I got a DM from a lady an hour later, said, Tony, please do not repost that man. Delete that repost right now. He beat my sister. He choked her. He did it. He spit on her. I mean, all the graphics she put in, I was like, whoa. Who? This Hannibal Lecter. I went in there, I had to delete that thing so fast. So I realized, so now I really kind of stopped reposting men. And I hate to discriminate, but it's just how the mop flop and the cookie crumble. I hate to discriminate because it's just so many grown boys. It's not enough men genuinely supporting me that typically when a man reposts me or support me, it's to try to get his woman back when he really don't even like me, can't even stand me. So for y'all fellas that try to post me and all that and you don't get no repost, you got to understand I'm just trying to be careful. Because there's so many guys done posted me and I done reposted or retweeted, and then the woman feel isolated. And the woman may never come to me and say, Tony, that's my ex and he did this and that to me. Man, when you reposted him, I had to block you. I had to unfollow you. And it could have literally been because I was her safe haven. And he knew that. And he came to praise me so that when I retweet him or repost him, she sees him. And I see guys that ask me, can you give me a shout out? Hey, can you do this? Can you do that? Can we take a picture together? Can I post this? And it's really all to get that woman back. He a grown boy and he want that woman back. And to use her some more. And he will use me. I done had so many guys try to use me to get back at this woman. So that she don't feel like she has a safe space. And you got to realize that that may happen in his get back. And you got to understand that and be prepared for that. And don't feel isolated. If one of your people that you look up to get sucked in, but they haven't heard your story, don't block them, unfollow them, stop going to their church just because he went and now he's serving and he handing out flyers because he trying to get close to you. Go tell your story. Go to that pastor, go to that life coach, go to that person and tell your story and say, hey, the man that you let pass out flyers, just put hands on me last week. The man that you just reposted just had me hemmed up like Conor McGregor last week. You tell your story, so now that leader can say, oh, okay, all right, I see what he's trying to do. Block, delete. Up, brother, need to sit down. You ain't gonna be able to pass out flies no more. Got a little thing, and we got all our ushers got to have integrity. Get a negative integrity report, just like the Navy. We got to sit you down. Got your demerit. Got to sit down, brother. Just sit down and get the word in. You all right? He finna leave the church. See, the grown boy finna leave. He ain't going back to the church. See, all these pastors, they just judge you. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I took that butt out my story so fast. He ain't never write me. So like, man, why you took my? He ain't never say nothing because he probably knew what he was doing. Probably knew what he was doing and knew he got caught up in it. And so I don't even know if I responded to the lady, because then I ain't want to have. Oh, I might have responded to her and say, okay, thank you. I ain't know. So understand that all this right here is gonna be a lot of little tricks that's played, and there's so much more that can happen that I ain't got time to touch on, because I had some stuff going on, some distraction today, and you know, I don't want to put too many scenarios in here, but I don't want to tire you out. But I want you to take what I gave you and just you take and stretch it further, and you apply it to different situations. And just know that for a grown boy to get you back, nothing is off limits. Know that nothing is off limits. And don't be surprised when you see stuff, and don't let that get to you. Because most men that I notice, most men who don't plan on changing, they could get their woman back on her back. Get her back on her back now. I had to say back for those of y'all who speak proper, because some of y'all keep thinking I'm talking about a bicycle. I ain't talking about no bicycle when I say bike. Get her on her bike, and after doing 1.5 sessions, these men do 1-2 sessions, got a right bike. So understand this here. Stand your ground. If you gonna take them back for whatever reason, if you know I don't condone it, you know your pastor don't condone it, your family don't condone it, it's on you. But if you gonna do that, make sure you stick to your gun. Make sure you stick to what you want him to do. You want to do 12 sessions, make sure he do them 12 sessions. Make sure you talk to the coach. Make sure you sitting beside him on the set while he on the session. He ain't got to be on the session, but you need to hear that coach voice that he on the session. He might have his home, but hey, I told him I'm gonna do a thing. So what you do, get that voice change out, and then just talk to him. I'm reaching, but hey, you grown boy, do it all now. He'll literally have his homeboy there. Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to read 1 book a week, and then what you have to do is write down these affirmations. He got the voice change app on, and you think he on the phone with me. That man talk to his homeboy. You know what I'm telling you this last minute, what I recently had a man do. I had a man come to mymentor.life and book 3 or 4 sessions. All in the same day. He booked 3 or 4 sessions. My rate was $300 an hour. This man booked $900 to $1,200 worth of session and didn't do 1 session. I called him the first time, he ain't answer. I called him the next time, he said he needed to reschedule because his phone service ain't good. I called him a third time, he ain't answer. I said, all right, I'm done with you now, but hey, do not call that bank talking about this was a thing, because you call that bank off of this right here, this big of a charge, boy, I'm coming to shoot the kneecaps, boy. I gotta ask the Lord to forgive me, because I'm coming to put lead in you, boy. You call the bank talking about this was fraud. So if you listen to my videos and your man booked 3 or 4 sessions with me and showed you the receipt, but you didn't sit beside him and hear my voice, he got you. He got you. That's your man I'm talking about. Hey, this is Tony Gaskins. God bless you. We'll talk soon. And what I got, 40 seconds. To y'all aspiring life coaches, the link in the description. Get your certification. We need more coaches. It's a coupon code on there. And for those of you who need a coach, the link in the description to go book you a session with somebody on mymentor.life. Thank you if you got to this place. God bless you. We'll talk soon.